Hello, everybody. It's Charllene here from the Assumption Effect. Today, we're doing a special session on how I decode the patterns and the beliefs. I'm giving you explanation why I do it like that and the science behind it so that you can understand the work behind this sovereign cycle. It's decoding, decoupling your identity from the 3D world. As long as you are looking to the external world to conform who you are a slave to circumstances. You are reacting, not creating. True sovereignty isn't about manifesting a new car. It's about encoding the state of fulfillment internally first, forcing the physical mirror to adapt. Today we decode the advanced methods or architecture of the wish fulfilled, revealing how to break free from the 3D world and command your reality. This is the sovereign cycle, and it's time to reclaim yourself. Today we delve into the ultimate act of psychological sovereignty, decoupling your identity from the external world. You've been diligently applying the law of assumption, perhaps even seeing some results, yet there's a persistent pull, a subtle anxiety that compels you to check the 3D for confirmation. You find yourself reacting to circumstances, allowing external events to dictate your internal state. This isn't a flaw in your character. It is a deeply ingrained program or a generational script that teaches us to derive our sense of self and security from outside ourselves. Michelle Sprout, he always said, the real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes. We've been taught to look outward for our truth, when the true code or cyber code lies. This constant seeking for external validation keeps us connected, all I said, locked into a matrix of reactions, preventing us from truly embodying that sovereign state of the wish fulfilled. The core issue isn't a lack of desire or effort. It's an irrational demand for external proof before internal acceptance. This is a concept we use in REBT therapy. We tell ourselves, I can only feel secure once the 3D, the outside world, reality changes. Or I must first see evidence to believe it. This creates a psychological stress response. So your body is flooded with the stress hormones. It locks into your biology, into a state of lack. This is the epigenic script playing out as described by Bruce Lipton. Your beliefs are literally shaping your biology. This isn't about ignoring the 3D. It is about understanding that the 3D is merely a reflection, a lagging indicator of your internal state. As long as you demand that external validation, you remain prisoner of the reflection, rather than to master that internal state. How do we break this cycle? I always say you issue a sovereign decree. You decree. This is an act of absolute internal authority, a declaration that your internal perception rules, regardless of external circumstances. So we utilize NLP patterning, and we use Milton Erickson's hypnosis to bypass this critical conscious mind and impress this new truth directly into your subconscious. Imagine a deep, resonant feeling of absolute certainty, a knowing that transcends all doubt. It's not forced, it's a deep psychological shift. We're not just changing your thoughts, we are changing the very coding of your internal experience. When you issue a sovereign decree, you're telling your entire being, my internal state is the only reality that matters. So the external, the outside, it must conform. This is the essence of true freedom. The ability to choose your state, independent of what the 3D world is currently projecting. It's the ultimate act of self-mastery. This application for the sovereign decree involves a multi-layered approach. We challenge the irrational beliefs. We question them. Must I have this external thing to be happy? For an example, what is the absolute worst that could happen if I don't? We dismantle the desperate, irrational need. The ego's grip then relaxes. We decode your current mental maps. If your trauma or lack is too big or too large in your mind, we show you how to shrink it. We turn it to black and white and we push it far away. So we amplify the sensory richness of your desire state, making it close and stable. When we anchor this sovereign creation, we anchor an absolute feel of God state power into your physical touch or trigger. This whole process is about becoming the architect of your internal experience, not merely a reactor to external stimuli. It's precise and profoundly effective. Many in the spiritual community advocate for ignoring the 3D or just being positive. While well-intentioned, this can often lead to bypassing a superficial avoidance of deeper internal work. If you are simply suppressing your reactions to the 3D, you're not truly taking control of your inner world, of your sovereignty. You're just putting a band-aid plaster on that deeper wound. And no matter what you do, it will always show over and over until you deal with it. I too, in my earlier days, fell into this trap of trying to out-affirm my inner turmoil. It was trying to build a house on quicksand. The external structure would crumble because the internal foundation was unstable. True sovereignty demands that we address the root, not just the symptoms. It requires courage to look at the internal programming that keeps us locked to the external outcomes. Imagine living from a place of absolute internal independence. Picture yourself observing 3D world with detachment, knowing that your internal state is only a course. When you master that sovereign, within you, you are no longer seeking confirmation. You are radiating it. Your identity is decoupled from external circumstances, making you not to fluctuate between your internal and external. It's a solid internal node. This is the ultimate freedom, the ability to consciously and deliberately be the architect of your reality from the inside out. You become the unshakable center of your universe, of your experience. If you are ready to step absolutely into this new sovereign state and ready to decode this hidden language of your subconscious and command your reality with precision. Link in the description box. I've got a free course that works profoundly. I do one-on-one coaching. I hope this video helps to explain how this whole process is done. And then I will see you in the next video.